So, even though I am an American citizen now, I was born and raised in Indonesia. I grew up there, so Indonesia will always have a soft spot in my heart. And so, yeah, I've been following or monitoring the news closely about the recent uprising, protests, and riots that have been going on there lately. And let me just say this as an observer from afar, situation hasn't changed. By that, I mean, I remember the 1998 protests against that asshole dictator Suharto, and now this situation hasn't changed. The powerful elites are still corrupt, no matter what the era is. The rich get richer and the poor get poorer. And if you think that the wealth inequality is bad here in America, it's even 10 times worse there in Indonesia. I recently visited Jakarta not too long ago, and it broke my heart seeing the people on the side of the streets just trying to get by, just trying to survive, just trying to not die, pinching every penny they have. It's devastating, man. And so it is unfortunate that there had been fatal victims in this recent protest. I wish that was not the case. It should not be the case. Fatality should be avoided at all costs. We mourn for the victims, we grieve for their families. But other than that, I am in full solidarity with the protesters in Indonesia because they have had it up to here. They've had enough with their leadership. And Indonesia is a rich nation, rich with natural resources, rich with so much diversity, rich with so much man labor power. And yet the people never reap the benefit of any of that. Part of the reason is because colonization had never really stopped, if you think about it. Indonesia is not conquered by the Dutch anymore, but other countries or other countries' governments have been taking advantage of our homeland's natural resources for decades, by bribing Indonesian politicians. So the politicians get fat from that, on top of getting fat from the taxpayers' money, because they squeeze every cent out of the pockets of the people by taxing them astronomical amounts. So it's like double the benefit. So yeah, the people are angry, understandably. You would be too. There's a saying that in America, the people are afraid of the government. But in France, the government is afraid of the people. Well, it's similar in Indonesia. Indonesian government is realizing, oh shit, we fucked up. Some of the politicians are so scared they even ran to Singapore and neighboring countries, chicken shit that they are. And that's good. That's a good thing. You know, that's why I fully support these protests, which I hope will not have any more fatalities along the way from this point forward. But I do fully support the protest because the leadership in charge need to be reminded of who actually has the power. They need to be reminded of who the power actually belongs to, and that is the people. That's how it's supposed to be. So I'm glad the people are putting the fear of God into these dirty, corrupt politicians, man. They're basically saying, no more of this, no more that we're gonna keep struggling and suffering while you guys are enjoying or dancing and hoarding all the wealth. No more. We've had enough. So yeah, I fully support you, Indonesian people. Keep rising up. Keep expressing yourself. Keep standing up for yourself. And so hopefully it resolves itself somehow. But yeah, Merdeka.